Welcome to my video. Today we're going to look at the MSC Poesia Eastern Caribbean cruise. We started off at the Venice airport, took a cab, about 45 euros, and 20 minutes to 25 minutes later we arrived at the cruise terminal. This is what the cruise terminal looks like. We're going to start off with the ship itself. We got the ocean view room with a partially obstructed view. Behind me here, you can't see it, but there's lots of closets, and there's also a safe. I think this is like a king-size bed. We also have two bunk beds on the side that you can push against the wall if you don't need. This is the bathroom. We had two adults and one baby, and this whole room was more than enough room for us for a 7-day stay. Here's a view of us leaving Venice. You got a nice view. MSC Poesia, there's two main swimming pools on the main deck, outdoors, along with a few jacuzzis as well. Here's the main atrium where there's shopping usually, also the excursion desk, and also the concierge desk at the bottom there if you need any assistance. Here are a couple of lounges where they play music, people dance in the evenings, but it's also a place where we would probably meet if you had excursions with MSC. We'd probably meet around here. Here's the main theater for the late night shows, very entertaining. And here is the gym. Now, MSC Poesia, they're very kids friendly. They have a lot of clubs for different age groups. So here's the mini club. It's for kids 3 and up. Main thing here is that if you have kids, you can rent strollers and baby carriers, but come early and get it as soon as you can because they have a limited supply. And here is the baby club. This is for kids 2 and up. It's supervised play, but they don't really have any scheduled events. As you can see, it's lots of toys though. So you can bring your kids here and they can have some fun. And they're only open at certain times of day, so you gotta check your schedule. And there's the Doremi mascot for the kids, and sometimes he comes along and entertains the kids and dances with them. Here is the buffet. The food's alright. I mean, MSC, you get what you paid for, I guess. Here is the menu, not the menu, sorry, here's the map of the kind of food that they carry. They serve a lot of pizza. It is an Italian cruise, so there is a bit of Italian cuisine. Here's a typical dinner meal. They change it up every night, just a sample. And here's desserts. You can have desserts during dinner, or you can come around after midnight and they have desserts. Midnight snackers. This is breakfast, or an example of breakfast for the buffet. So this is the restaurant. There's 2 levels. You gotta check your cruise card to see where you are and also what time you're supposed to be there. But I highly recommend you come down. The food is generally better than the buffet. They have actual menus for adults and kids. Here's some pictures of some examples of food. This is breakfast that you can eat at the restaurants. And this is a sample of dinner. The type of dinner they serve at the restaurants. It's pretty good. So our first port was Bari, Italy. We did it ourselves. We just walked around the town. You can Google it in advance to see what the highlights are. This is the St. Nicholas Cathedral, one of the main attractions, I guess, in the old town. Our next stop here is Katakolon, Greece. This is just the port. Most people will just use this port to go to Olympia, which is the first Olympic site. From the port, I would say it's about a 20-minute walk. If you head down the boardwalk, you can get to a train station. 10 euros, I believe, for a round trip. Otherwise, you can take the bus if you're not going with the excursions. There's also cabs, but cabs are a lot more expensive. If you do take the train, make sure you do follow the schedule. It's at the back of the ticket stand. There's only 3 trains or 4 trains, I believe, that go there and come back, so you have to keep that in mind. This is the actual Olympic site. You can either take a guided tour or you can just walk it yourself. There's a lot of information boards available for you to review. Mainly just ruins. You do have to pay if you're not with an excursion, so yeah, there is an entrance fee involved. Next port is Mykonos, Greece. They tether you in, so they have all these boats available. You just need to follow the schedule. And here are the famous windmills of Mykonos. From the port area, you just needed to take a right. This is the Piraeus port. We joined the MSC excursion for Athens. We did the Acropolis and city tour. The climb itself for Acropolis wasn't bad at all. As you can see here, I was carrying a baby, and I would say from the ticket area to the top, it was about 15 to 20 minutes. It wasn't very steep, but there were lots of people around. Next port was Saranda, Albania. For this port, we decided to do it ourselves. Just wanted to walk around the town. There was a nice boardwalk there with lots of restaurants and stores. Just wanted to take in the sights and sounds. Our last port for this cruise was Dubrovnik, Croatia. Here we joined the MSC excursion, a deluxe visit to Dubrovnik, which included the cable car ride and also a tour of the old city walls. This is the cable car that took us to the top of the mountain, where we got an amazing view of the old city. They even served us some drinks when we got to the top, which was a really nice touch. Here is the old city. And you can see there that there are people climbing the old city walls. This is the main street where they have lots of restaurants and lots of stores. This is the top of the city walls. It was quite a climb. The stairs are really steep. If you had strollers, you can leave them at the entrance. But you definitely get a nice view of the old city. And this concludes my video of the MSC Eastern Mediterranean cruise. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we are off to Venice next.